It is a miracle that we found you when we did, Manny. Who were my captors? The followers of Xanatus, my mortal enemy, scourge to all the innocent people of our world. Xanatus? Yep, that one. Some call him the devil, the bringer of death, dark god, what have you. Turns out he's got quite the following here among us mortals. A cult of sorts. They might have taken you away, never to be seen again, had we been just a tad slower. Have you heard of the battle between the dark god Xanatus and Dona? In a time long before living memory, the world was covered in despair. The dark god Xanatus was summoned into our world, and the human race endured unspeakable tyranny and hardship under his rule. Seeking to liberate their people, 5 warriors, led by the legendary hero Donar, rose up in rebellion. Donar became the symbol of hope, and for the first time, people believed that Xanatus could be defeated, and they could be free. On the brink of defeat against overwhelming odds, the 5 heroes received the boon of the heavens. With this new power, they pushed back the demonic forces of Xanatus, and Donar plunged his blade into the heart of the dark god himself, sending him to the void. With the defeat of Xanatus, followed the collapse of his empire. The human survivors, guided by faith, planted the seeds of civilization as we know it today, and prospered for centuries. This ancient battle is about to return to our world. Everything has been set into motion, as it is told in the prophecy. This is why the cultists have mobilized. They are searching for the Nephilim.
Nephilim? You mean the giants in children's fairy tales?
The 5 heroes who defeated Xanatus so long ago ascended to the heavens to watch over us as the gods. Their spirits have seen fit to return to our world, to be reborn into 5 mortals, 5 Nephilim. We of the temple have no doubt war is coming, and Xanatus is marshalling his forces against us.
Come on, Diana. Are you gonna tell him? Or do I have to? We did just witness you in battle. What? Are you supposed to be one of these Nephilim or something?
The prophecy is not so easily interpreted. The Temple Grand Master Oxley believes I bear the characteristics of a Nephilim due to my lineage. But you were the only survivor we found here. They know something about you, Manny. That makes you a part of the prophecy.
Come on. There's nothing special about me. I'm just on the wrong side of Casimir's scheming. If you expect me to just listen and believe...
You need not simply believe. Look. This is a runic pattern designed to channel certain energies. This more humane version is used by the temple. And mine. Every prisoner had this inscription. Evidence of cult experimentation. To fail their test is to die. Yet as you live and breathe, you stand before us.
This can't be real. Pretty outlandish stuff, eh? I try not to question it. Makes things nice and easy. What exactly would you have me do?
It is normal to resist your fate. I cannot force you to do anything. All I ask is that you put your trust in us and all the Donari Temple, your newest ally. You are now known to the followers of Xanatus. They will be coming for you. I have a small army here in Granheim Temple. If you would join us, we are planning to return home to our main temple at Lamelin.
You've saved my life. I owe you the benefit of the doubt. But only as far as your home temple. Zelos could still be out there. He would be looking for me. so I can't just leave him behind.
My friend, if you and I are truly Nephilim, I will never leave your side, and no one will stand in our way. It is the fate of Nephilim to reunite as one, else all may be lost. No friend of yours will go unsaved. No enemy of yours will go unpunished. Of this, you have my word and my honor.
Hard to argue with that.
Come, I requested that a force of temple warriors be assembled for us. Let us meet them.
Sister Diana, I hope we meet your expectations, and we have more than enough supplies to make it safely home.
Man, he's just like, whoa! This chick is fine. Wow. Of course, Abigail. Thank you, sister. You are to serve our new friend Manny during our journey.
Sister, so pleased to meet you, Manny. Yes, I am a priestess of the Sisterhood of Mercy. You look so familiar. Do you have a brother? Oh, yes, I certainly do.
Yep, you're a mirror image of my friend Jules. Only a sibling of his could be so, sunny.
You know my brother? Wow, how fortuitous. If you are a friend of my brother, you are surely a friend of mine, dear Manny. If you will have me, of course.
With the cunning adventurer Stefan and the mighty paladin Diana as Manny's new allies, Manny sets out from Granheim Abbey, bound for the Donari Monastery at Lemelin. There, he hopes to gain the answers he seeks. Manny will have to reach Port Genos, from which he can sail directly to Lemelin. But now, Manny faces the followers of Xanatus, who seem to have far-reaching power and influence. It seems that Manny's moment of rest will not last long, as the enemy has seen fit to call for reinforcements of its own. Should be of their own, I think. Let's see if we got lucky. Little Valley's not a bad drop. Naked recruits, benevolent. Interesting. That could be a pretty good leader. That's kind of useless on a sorceress, unfortunately. Well, we only have one conversation for today, but we'll be using Stefan's new voice for this one. Tell me which one you prefer down in the comments below.
Stefan, a moment.
Oh, Manny. Of course. Although, I warn you, I am nursing my third glass of brandy, so I preemptively strike from the record any incriminating statements. What can I do for you, friend?
You are working with the temple as a spy, I understand.
Yep. You see, the blonde and I are in cahoots, as they say.
You mean Diana?
Yep, that's the one. You know, the one that's got a big old muscle, where Donar usually puts a sense of humor. What am I saying? She's a big goofball if you let her relax a bit. Want to get on her good side in a flash? Food. Even a mention of it makes her eyes sparkle with glee.
Noted. So, you're risking your life on the temple's behalf. Are you a devotee?
Well, let me bring you back 2 or 3 years. I got tired of the junk peddling, purse cutting, small-time stuff. Got involved with the Tide Reavers. Real bad fellas. Let me tell you, being that much of an outlaw is the thrill of a lifetime. That is, until you get involved with, your primary cargo, slaves.
Crazy. So, what happened?
Well, they were shipping slaves to the fungus plantations of Greyden, a common source of income for those dogs. I, however, was able to help myself to the captain's jewel chest while they were dealing with a policing action by the Viridians. Almost slipped away, but then I saw her. That towering titaness of terror. She came out of the Imperial ships barreling around, smashing those pirates like they were gnats. I tell you, you would not believe it if you didn't see it.
So, how did you end up crossing paths with her?
Well, you see, she caught me. But no worries. This slippery toad avoided jail, as usual.
Snuck away, huh?
Yep. Well, no. You see, Diana and I made an agreement. She needed masters of espionage to investigate those cultists. So I do some dirty work, and she keeps me nice and legal. Turns out, we're a hell of a team. Plus, I've found me a new family in them temple folks. Real bleeding nice, I tell you.
That's quite a story. And now you're here, chasing prophecies with me.
It's gonna be one hell of a ride, friend. Hey, I think you're alright. I mean that. You got my back, I got yours. Especially if you can secure me another spot of brandy. Hey? Hey? And we get ourselves lovely 5 stars. We'll be back next time, guys. I'll be spending all of our lovely tech tree points. I'll be doing some arena battling to grind out some gold and experience. And we'll be probably buying a couple of new units and going over some strategy. Please like, share, and subscribe. Really appreciate that. Hope you enjoyed, and have a great day, everyone.